Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Bretman Rock x Colourpop and Lemonhead LA drama. I haven't forgotten about the Thomas Halbert video, it's coming. However, there was an issue brought to my attention that I'm currently working on resolving, or clarifying I should say. So, while I deal with all of that, being that I received a ton of DMs inquiring about the specifics of this drama, I reached out to the founder of Lemonhead LA in order to obtain a better understanding of the situation. Although I know opinions and or perspectives on this matter will likely be mixed to say the least, I do think it's important to bring it to light as it seems to be occurring more and more frequently in the beauty industry, and that is larger brands quote-unquote stealing from indie brands. So let's get into it. So as we know, on November 5th, Bretman Rock and Colourpop announced their collaboration, which consists of a wet collection and a lit collection, both of which contain an eyeshadow palette, lip kit, blush, and a glitterly obsessed body glitter, which is the product in dispute in this case. In case you're unaware, Lemonhead LA is an indie brand whose products consist of various glitter collections, which they describe as quote-unquote glitter for adults. Their formula is unique to the brand in that it's a high-impact, self-adhering glitter balm rather than a glitter gel. For example, if you go into Lemonhead's Instagram highlights, Megan, who is the founder of the brand, compares Lemonhead glitters to others currently on the market.
So I'm not going to call out any brand names. I just want to show a couple, like texture-wise, how what you can compare with some things compared to Lemonhead. So let's look at it. So now we have Space Paste in private school. And you can kind of see the texture right away. You can spread this out, you're going to get total opacity and really nothing left on. So now we're going to try something else. We're going to try a pink one that I found with a brush with our Mulholland to compare. So let's check it out. It's definitely going on more evenly. So this is Mulholland Space Paste. So this one's more of like a Space Jammy thing, and then this is Paradise Beef that we're going to compare, so let's check them out. This is our Paradise Beef Space Jam. So similar in texture to a Space Paste, but this one has about 12 to 15 different kinds of luxury glitters in it. We have two very different looks here. We have two different price points as well. So I want to show you guys, while this is super cool, I want to make sure that when you see in the package the two products compared, you know what to expect when you're going to get a Space Jam. So this is the one that really surprised me because I was like, gee, you look familiar. But let's compare it to our Midnight Society, shall we? This is what we're using. Interesting. So let's go for some Midnight Society Luxe Jam, Space Jam. We're going to change the name to Luxe Jam. See more moons and stars? You're just going to rub it in a little bit more. And you're going to start exposing all the different shapes in there. This is something just super cute. It's a roller, and we've actually been playing with rollers for different types of rollers for the last couple months, trying to make one that doesn't do this because it looks super dramatic, but it's very light. This is just going to be mean. We're going to compare it to Gildabeast. Oh. So we have two very different looks, different price point. So we always consider people on a budget. We know that our products are a little bit more expensive, but this is what you're going to be getting.
Okay, so now you have a better idea of the difference between Lemonhead glitters and traditional glitter gels. As I mentioned earlier, Colourpop's collaboration with Bretman Rock was announced on November 5th, and that's when swatches of the glitterily obsessed body glitters in She Lit and OMG I'm Wet hit social media and the controversy began. The comparison photo that I kept seeing all over Instagram is this one. I'm not sure which account it originated from, but as you can see, we have Colourpop's new release on the left and Lemonhead's existing blends on the right. The blue shade from Lemonhead is an exclusive glitter to Alcone Beauty called Alconeaholic, and the red shade is a glitter they use to promote designing your own custom blend, which is a service they offer. Now obviously, as I said, news of Colourpop allegedly stealing from Lemonhead traveled quickly across social media, and there were of course varying opinions on the matter, which we'll discuss in a bit. However, the situation escalated when the founder of Lemonhead started to receive what she described as quote-unquote coordinated attacks from brand new accounts on Instagram, which she describes in the following story shared on Lemonhead's Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Megan. I'm just getting everything finalized for the makeup show. Tomorrow we're going to set up, and I'm so excited to meet you, but yeah, guess what? So there have been a few coordinated attacks against myself, my brand, my employees, and I thought it was a coincidence maybe. Bad timing with the Colourpop and Bretman Rock thing, but I don't think so. So I don't really know what to do. There's a lot of different comments that are all coincidentally the same thing, just phrased differently from different accounts that have all been created within the last couple days, or it's the first post they've ever made.
Now, I don't have any examples of these coordinated attacks aside from this screenshot which Megan shared later on in her story. Here's where things got interesting. Megan went on to express her frustration in regards to the situation, and in doing so, she actually provided some interesting receipts.
The thing that bothers me isn't that they copied. The thing that bothers me is that there's this air of innocence, like, oh, we would never do that. Oh yeah? Check this out.
So this screenshot reveals that Bretman Rock placed an order for Lemonhead's Space Pace Squad and Space Jam Squad collections on April 7th, 2017. Now, I do genuinely believe that Brett is a fan of Lemonhead, being that he owns the entire line and he's mentioned and or used their products in his videos and stories. I'm not saying that he purchased the collection to rip them off, because I genuinely do not believe that. However, being a fan of Lemonhead's glitters, he could have suggested to Colourpop that he'd like to include something similar in his collab. I did reach out to Brett to comment on the situation, however, I haven't received a reply to my request. Are the Colourpop glitters in Bretman's collab a direct copy of Lemonhead's? That's a matter of opinion, but what adds fuel to the claims of an alleged direct ripoff is the fact that either Erin Lindsay or Colleen O'Neill, who are product development managers at Colourpop, also placed a Lemonhead order on June 28th, 2018. As you can see, the bill to name is Erin Lindsay at Colourpop's address, and the ship to name is Colleen O'Neill. Their order consisted of White Rabbit Luxe Highlight Balm, Houdini Highlight Space Paste, Space Jam Squad Set, and Angel Glow Jam.
We have a stipulation on our website that says in our terms and conditions that you cannot purchase this product from Lemonhead LA if you intend to do Lemonhead LA harm or recreate and copy the product. I guess like the thing that concerns me the most is I feel like this is taking an incentive away from people and creators and artists to risk everything to create a business. If it's just going to be stolen, what's the point?
Now, some commenters took issue with the fact that Megan posted receipts of paying customers' orders, to which she responded saying that the quote, only address posted is a business address for Colourpop and the well-known name of their product developers, end quote. In this case, I can understand where the commenter is coming from in terms of the lack of professionalism on Lemonhead's behalf, but I also think providing receipts was necessary in order to support their claims against Colourpop. Interestingly, while on Kevin James Bennett's Instagram page, I noticed a comment from the Melanie Melanie Mills' Instagram account, saying that Colourpop recently bought one of each item from her website as well. As you can see, beauty blogger Zaddy Doll replied to Melanie Mills saying, quote, "Not a shocker, keep a lookout for Huda's, folks. I know Megan in brackets Lemonhead said she had an order from them as well." Now, this is something that Megan also told me when I spoke to her on the phone, so it will be interesting, one, to see if Colourpop rips off Melanie Mills' products, and two, if Huda rips off Lemonhead's products. We know there was a lot of recent controversy surrounding Huda Beauty, being that they requested PR from indie brand Beauty Bakery prior to launching their own strikingly similar marketing campaign. Also, something else I found interesting is that Colourpop used the same style of behind-the-scenes video as Lemonhead uses in their Instagram highlights. The packaging, although typical for Colourpop, is also very similar. All these components put together really makes me wonder if Colourpop was intentionally trying to confuse consumers into thinking that their product is the same as Lemonhead's at a cheaper price point. Anyway, according to Lemonhead's Instagram story and the comments on this post, Colourpop was actively deleting hundreds of comments from people calling them out for stealing from Lemonhead. So let's talk about this, because as I said earlier, opinions on this matter are all over the place, and I think a lot of the confusion stems from the fact that people think Megan is claiming that she invented glitter, which she is not. I personally confirmed this with her, and she also clarified the misconception in her November 10th Instagram live.
I think there's a lot of misconceptions. I've been getting like a lot of like hateful messages saying, "Oh, you think you invented glitter?" Like, no, of course not. I know who invented glitter. I work with them, and that's my main supplier of glitter, is the people that invented that. I don't think I invented glitter gel. Like, I have glitter hair Barbie from the 90s up downstairs in my office. Like, nobody said that. But for those of you who have the products, you know that the medium is a completely different medium than anything that has ever existed. That's why our brand is what it is and why it's popular. Nothing like Space Jam was around before Space Jam. Absolutely nothing still remains like Space Paste. It just is what it is. It's a different product that hasn't existed.
Now, of course, there are people saying that this type of thing happens all the time. Look at the Hush app and Makeup Revolution, both of which deliberately rip off other brands. However, in this case, we have a large brand ripping off an indie brand when they have the tools and resources to be innovative, or at least take a concept and make it their own. What makes matters worse is that Colourpop's holiday collection is allegedly a direct ripoff of Lemonhead's entire line. I haven't personally seen the collection myself, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow to see whether there's any truth to that. As I'm told, that's when influencers on Colourpop's PR will be posting photos of the collection. If the rumors are true, it will certainly add a whole new layer to this drama, and I'll definitely keep you updated if anything further develops. Also, just so you guys know, a comment I saw on Instagram and a question I personally asked Megan was why there are no patents on her formula. She explained that patents are for marketing claims only. If you change one ingredient, it's no longer theft in the eyes of the law. Anyway, you guys, I want to know how you feel about this. Do you think Colourpop deliberately ripped off Lemonhead? Do you think it's normal practice, especially in the beauty industry, for brands to purchase products from other brands in order to replicate them? Leave your thoughts and opinions below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon in my next video. Bye!